bounced into the path of Graham Bailey in the Chickadee Chicken Celica and put both of them out of the race. Two very unhappy drivers.
Well, I can hear them. I don't know whether they can hear me.
Okay, can you hear us, Johnny Smith?
Can you hear us there, John Smith? It's Evan Green here. Are you receiving us?
Okay.
I'm not sure whether he's hearing us or not. The microphone is certainly opening. Let's hope he remembers that he's speaking to a few million people around Australia and not just to his pit as he takes the car down through the S-bends.
Can you hear me, Channel 7?
Yes, Johnny Smith, can you hear us now?
Yeah.
That's Mike Raymond, Johnny.
G'day, Mike. How's it going?
Not too bad. We're a little smoother than you are at the moment, so we'll let you get through there.
Oh, I got my hands full a bit, but it's good to come back. The car's going like a rocket, Mike.
You must be pleased in leading the class, John.
Sorry?
You must be very pleased leading the class.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got a fair old lead in the class at the moment. I have a little bit of trouble with the gearbox, but that's about the only thing. I reckon this little car's bulletproof.
What sort of problem do you have with the gearbox?
Yeah, I'm having trouble with fourth gear. That's about the only problem I'm having. So I'm just missing fourth gear most of the time and just grabbing third. But other than that, the car's great.
Where does it affect you? Where can you avoid using fourth?
Sorry, Mike, I've got a very bad one. I'll see if I can play with the radio a little bit.
As though he hasn't got enough on his mind at the moment, he's going to play with the radio.
Right, that's better.
Well, it's better, all right, but you put us off air, I think, as far as the picture is concerned. That's better. We've got you back again now.
Sorry, hang on, I'll just get up a bit. Just get a little bit busy here for a second.
Yeah, don't apologise. You've got more to do than we have at the moment, I suspect. Or let me put it another way. It's a bit more drastic if you make a mistake.
Okay, now you've got a straightaway, John. Where's fourth gear giving you the greatest problem?
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm just going up the mountain straight now. The car's going extremely well. There we go.
Well, now, you may have seen John there, went straight from third up to fifth gear, had to dodge fourth, so it's up mountain straight that he can't use it, where he could do with it, because that's a hard pull, and he will be losing just a second or two up there, because that fourth would have been a critical one. Back into third now, as you can see, as he goes fighting around XL Bend up towards the cutting. He may pick up second here in a while. We'll just see as he goes through the steepest part of the circuit. Looks like he's going for a handbrake. I don't think he's doing a handbrake turn. Or maybe he's got John French's habit. There he is, back into second. John French, who's driving in the Dick Johnson car, takes food and eats as he drives along. Has a bit of a picnic. I think that John Smith, though, is a little bit too busy to indulge in such French-like pastimes.
Yes, hello. Come back, mate.
John Smith talking to his pit at the
Roger,
moment.
mate, okay.
Just a conversation between John Smith, the driver, and Peter Williamson, who's now sitting in the pits. A very good style, almost a classic style there, hands on the wheel, about the, as you can see, the 10 to 2 position. Flame-proof driving gloves, those very bulky gloves, in case there's a fire in the car. Slight blackout. Bear in mind that the picture is transmitted from a unit in the back of the car through the back window, and a second helicopter has to be flown above. And when you get those occasional patches, the blurred view like that, or distortion, it's because the helicopter pilot has got himself and the car slightly out of alignment, say under a tree like that. It's extraordinary flying by the pilot to get right above in the clear zone where the picture is being beamed. And just remember that the speed that he's driving and over this difficult course, there's a man above him in a helicopter flying exactly the same path to bring you this picture. The path then is beamed from the helicopter to a land signal base in Bathurst and then relayed back through the normal system.
John, Mike Raymond again, if you can hear me. He got swept off the road then when Bob Morris went past. Actually, you might stay because you can see how quickly that little Toyota can, under brakes, get back on level terms with the V8. But as soon as you get one open straight away, whoop, he's off and run. Just 1 second, we'll try and see if we can establish contact. Okay, Johnny, it's Mike Raymond again. Can you read me?
Yes, I can just hear you, Mike. I haven't got a real good earpiece in my helmet, but I can pick you up all right.
That's okay. How disconcerting is it being a commentator and trying to race a car?
Oh, well, I'm no willow, that's for sure. And I'm never used to racing my sort of cars. You never get a chance to have someone plug a microphone and a speaker into your helmet. So it's a little bit disconcerting in the middle of a corner or something.
Okay, well, we're following you up Mountain Straight. We expect the Johnson car, yes, and, of course, the race leader is still Bobby Morris. So we'll let you get back to racing. Thanks very much for your time.
And a very close battle going on for that lead that you mentioned, Mike Raymond, because the gap between those two leading cars, John Fitzpatrick in car 7 and John French in car 17, has now shriveled down to only 3.8 seconds. So John French, the